Hello, my beautiful Scorpions. Welcome to Free Your Soul Tarot. This is your June love reading. So let's get started quickly. And as I'm shuffling, this just a quick reminder, Scorpions, that this is not a one-to-one reading. This is a general reading. So if the message resonates with you, it's for you. If it doesn't, leave the energy here and check out some of the other placements in your chart. I do a reading for all 12 zodiac signs. And if nothing resonates with you for this month or week, then check out some of the other amazing YouTube readers. YouTube has some great energy and tarot readers that would love your support as well. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, after all that shuffling, is the Ten of Cups. So let's see, what are we seeing for the month of June for the lovely Scorpios? So we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, so we definitely have a divine pair on the table. I'm almost drawn to say, I can read the energy in a couple of ways. One of the ways that I'm thinking that is really calling to me is this is the divine masculine and the divine feminine inside of you. And I think it's asking you that you're very good with your passion. You know exactly what you're passionate about. You know how to get your passions. You are happy in no matter what situation. But do you give love fully? Do you give yourself the love fully? You hold yourself in high esteem. Do you give your love fully? I know that at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. You really want this. You really want this energy of the Ten of Cups. You want to be sitting on a rainbow with your everlasting soulmate. You want your wish fulfilled. But what you really need to do is heal. You need to heal these aspects of you so that you can actually start to unlock the cups within. The King of Cups is a master of emotion. This man is sitting in the water. His finger is in the cup, and yet he is the most serene. His cup isn't overflowing. He's just sitting. Does he give the full cup? He does not give freely. He's a master at the emotions, but he's not giving it freely. I've seen other renditions of the King of Cups where love is given more freely. In this deck, it's not. So are you healing? You're manifesting like crazy, but are you healing? Because I see mental torture, mental anguish, the Eight of Swords. It is stories you tell yourself in the middle of the night. You already know what you need. You already know what you want, in the sense that you are being called for higher learning. And it is only through this higher learning will you be able to unlock your wish fulfillment. Will you be able to unlock the balancing of your divine masculine and feminine and be able to give your cup freely. So I get the Hierophant and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck for you as we start to look into what you don't see coming. And definitely there's a period of learning. The Hierophant sits in a way that all his chakras are aligned and open. He has a direct link to source, and he is able to take the 5D lessons learned and translate them into the 3D. The Hierophant has more of that 3D physical energy. The Hermit sits in a cave to unlock the lessons of life. The Hermit puts themselves in the cave. So you need to do a lot of work still before you get to that full 10 of Cups and before you can reach that. You are very resistant with the Nine of Wands. You're holding on to what you think is true. And Spirit is saying, maybe start small. Instead of going all the way to the King of Cups, start with the Knight of Cups. Okay? I would go further, but I feel like at some point that the cards become too gibberishy. I do see the Sun here. I do see Judgment here. So some really crazy major arcanas, but then there's also cards of like self-anguish, self-torture. So I think you're going to go through this phase of like, until you learn the lessons, they will keep coming to you. Lessons not learned are doomed to repeat, right? So let us just quickly clarify the King of Wands energy. Okay, look, half the deck fell out right now as I'm trying to... So the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups again, and the Two of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups again, and the Two of Swords. So you are really up in your head about giving your full love because you're afraid of being abandoned, and then the wheel turns and there's nobody there for you. You're afraid you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to start a new cycle because right after the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change, right? And you're afraid of being left in the cold because you gave your cup. Which puts you in your head. Okay. Those are some heavy energies. But that's okay. Stubbornness is a part of the King of Wands, right? The King of Wands loves himself extremely deeply. And the King of Cups loves extremely deeply but does not give. It's like you need to balance those energies out a little bit more. Once you balance them, you won't feel as lost. Once you balance them, you won't feel the fear of being left in the cold just because you gave your full cup of love. It's the saddest lesson that I can think of. I was in a situation not too long ago where I gave my full cup of love. And you know what? It was not necessarily fully reciprocated. It was not rejected, but not reciprocated because of circumstances or whatever. But I can tell you, honestly, it made me a much better and more spiritually attuned person. It made me closer to my feelings. I had nothing to hide anymore, and I was able to just be myself around this person that I told that, you know, it was just an unconditional thing that unfortunately, with or without their presence in my life, was always going to continue. And once I said that, all of the fears, all of the stresses, all of the Two of Swords type of energy just disappeared. And from there, I healed. And I was just pulling some advice cards for you. So Eight of Pentacles, work on yourself. Hard work. Healing is hard work. So continue working on yourself. Opening up and telling people how you feel does not take away from you if they don't reciprocate to you. It takes away from them. They have to carry the burden of not accepting a cup of love, of perhaps breadcrumbing somebody. You never know. In my circumstances, as I said the story, there was no breadcrumbing. There was a very clear indication of what can and can't happen. And for me, it was like, I understand it. I acknowledge what can and can't happen. This is unconditional love. And this is how it exists. It does not start because you did something, and it does not end because you did something. It just exists the way it is. Unconditional love, unfortunately, for other people can be misinterpreted, but it is loving someone regardless of what they do, how much they own, their prestige. It is loving them for who they are and their core, but that does not mean that they get to treat you as though any which way they want. So do the work. Do the work on healing. So healing came back again. This is the Minor Arcana healing card. Rest, rejuvenate, learn the lessons. You may learn some lessons in your dreams as well. I don't know why I'm drawn to say that, but there's that energy here. And at that bottom of that deck, I see the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups shows up again. You get your wish fulfilled once you balance out these energies. Once these energies are balanced out, you will get your wish fulfilled. Right now, it feels like a burden for you. But go into that Hermit. The Hermit card came again, you guys. So definitely go into the Hermit, and victory is yours. And it's saying rush. Rush towards what you want. Rush towards your healing. Be excited about the fact that you get to do some healing now. It's amazing. Because once you rush towards healing, then you can express unconditional love without the fear of being rejected or the cup not being taken by somebody else. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and give me some ideas for other readings, or if this resonated or did not resonate with you. All right, and if, again, energy does not resonate, leave it here. Check out your other placements. Take care, you guys. Good luck. Bye.